$1,500 in 4 seconds.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
So how long have you had it now?
A week and like 3-4 days. So I picked up last Wednesday.
Okay. So far you're happy with it?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like, would you? Oh my God, it's got the moonroof too.
Yeah, the full. It doesn't open or anything, but you get the full glass. I've told everyone, you know, because obviously, you know, I drive the Audis and such. Noisy. But like I'm used to the Audi, so it's like these are very different cars, the Audi to this. But like I've told a lot of, like compared to any other car I've driven, this blows them out of the water. Like if you compare it to like the Honda Civic I was talking about, I would take the base model version of this over a Honda Civic. So can we get a little nut?
Yeah. Holy it's just instant.
Yeah. And there's no hesitation. It's just instant. It just goes.
So how do you charge around here? You gotta go to like the
Hannaford. Yeah, I went to Hannaford and supercharged. But like if I lived here, I just have a charger on my house. Yeah. Like so, it's like we could probably pass.
So what, you get like 400 miles?
On 72% we'd have 208.
Like battery bar. That's
yeah. And that's like your current. So like that's output and then that's input. So the regenerative like.
So brakes give you some juice.
Right. Well, that's actually just taking. This is just taking my foot off the gas.
Oh, it
regens. That's the regenerative.
Yeah, but it's like
braking.
almost like hitting the brake.
Exactly. So it's like it's nice. I call it one. It's like they call it 1 foot driving.
Yeah.
So when you let off, so that's like I drove all the way from Rhode Island here without touching the brakes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why you probably never go through brake pads.
Exactly. You literally have to pay to get them lubricated though. Like if so they don't like seize up on you.
Because you use them so little.
Right. So or I don't know if that's like if you don't use. I don't know how they like if you have to do it. They might say like you should do it, you know. But that's not. That's kind of expensive for what it is. Lubing. Which also lubing brakes just sounds so counterintuitive. Like
yeah. So the only thing you have to pay for is electric and tire rotation and lubrication.
Basically, I mean, unless you have like things like the battery and motors are covered under a longer warranty, and I have a 1 year.
Is it miles or years?
Years and miles, but it's 120,000 miles and like 8 years.
Holy! So they really believe in their.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like you know, it's not bad. Like I don't think they're complete junk. Like so there's a couple like I mean there's obviously every car you get you're gonna have nitpicky things. So it's like oh this is better than you know in that sense. But there's really not much I can tear apart in this car overall.
Well,
it's just.
The one thing is that you like a noisy car.
I do.
You can't do that.
I can't do that. It's weird. Like the one day I drove home from work just in silence, like didn't even play music. I was like, why?
So can you, cause you know how you can like download the funny like horns and stuff?
They got rid of that.
Oh.
I think because it's illegal. Cause like
people doing stupid shit.
Well, yeah, cause it's like if you need like you have to have a horn on a car. Mm-hmm. So the problem was it'd be like get the away, and it'd be like it's like it's well it's. yeah, dick. Yeah. Bust them out, like you know what I mean. Like people just had dumb shit, so like they had to get rid of it because otherwise. Yeah. But I think you can actually hit it somewhere else. But the horn is. I think they changed it back to like the horn is the horn. But then they might have made it so they call it like the boom box or whatever. So like
you can do an alternative thing.
Yeah. I think that's pretty funny.
I think it'd be funny if they eventually tried to appeal to like you know the car guys and like download your muffler.
They did. They had that on the boombox. You could do it like.
Oh, so when you drive, it sounds. But does it sound outside though? Or
oh yeah, on the outside. And it had speakers on the outside, and it would play the music on the outside more with throttle input. So like people would put like RX-7, so it'd be like boom, 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 and then they'd play it pulling in. It's so funny when people did it.
Upload like a consistent rev limiter noise.
Just driving around
like 5 miles an hour, just roll by the house.
like a CBR or something too, like something high revving.
Oh. You make me want to get one.
Everyone that's been in it has said that. They're like, wow.
So, well, I've always known I wanted one, but this is just like sealing the deal.
If you really actually look into it, like hit me up, or if you come visit me in Rhode Island, because then you can also like test
Well, so-
drive them, you can see all of them too, and like,
Yeah, so the thing is that I'm in Albany for another year because I have one more year because I took that year off.
yeah.
And my truck is sucking. I'm spending like $100 a week in gas.
That's exactly why I switched to Tesla. I drive 100 miles a day for work. So or I drive over actually. It's a little over 100. So that's why I went with the Tesla to hopefully try and like, you know, save some money, get it back. But yeah, no, but if like I can get the referral code, and if people use it, you would get free charging. So not only is like you would save money for like I think like the first 3 or 6 months, you wouldn't even pay anything out of pocket for gas. So it's a good incentive there.
So I know it's fast, but have you raced anything that's fast? That's
I've only so far I've tried racing everything. No one wants to race Teslas. Everything I can pass, I try and race. We did do a little pull with a snack pack charger, but we started from high speed, so I thought it was gonna wipe me because you know these don't. They have a lot more down low. Yeah. It doesn't have that top end horse. At least this one. But we were dead even with this thing till like. I mean, I slowed down a bit and then looked down. I mean, it was like we're doing over. I mean, it was dead even with a snack pack, which I thought was gonna walk us. So I gotta see. I want us to like I want to actually like do a pull, like a 40 or a 60 pull with something like that, like a friend, and see. We were in the test drive model or the demo. We got that overnight, and because they were late in my delivery, and I wanted to play with one. So we got one of those overnight, but that was limited to 85. But we tried racing a Beamer, but I forgot about that limiter. Oh, giving away a plow, that's nice. So honestly, really, if anyone could snag that, I would. I don't have anything to grab it with. Hook it to the Tesla.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about Teslas. It's like, do you need to pull or carry anything? Yeah, good luck.
The Ys have hitches, and I've seen people with these. Like, they actually, it has a tow. Even this one has a tow mode. I don't think this one has the hitch, but it has the tow mode. Like, you can buy the hitch. So at some point I probably will, because I've put a hitch on all of my cars. Like, I sold the boat, so I don't have to tow that anymore, but yeah, I would tow the boat with the Audi.
Because that's the only thing with my truck. It's like, I can't like put my Grom in the back anymore. You know, I can't do anything like that. See, I'd get addicted to that.
It's so fun.
So are there RPMs?
No.
So
one gear.
So you just floor the and in reality all it's using is energy. Like it doesn't.
No downshift. It's not banging gears. It's not. That's why.
Does it wear like the whatever the hell's in there?
I don't think. I've seen people do it for years, and I'm also like, well, if it is the motor wear, that's covered until 2027 because this one's a little older.
Yeah.
But so I have till 2027. So I'm like, warranted, bitch. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good.
It's pretty sick, and I love the big touchscreen.
It's nice.
My mom is trying to get a new car, and we've been test driving like different things, and we test drove, what was it? I think it was the new Ford Escape, maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
But it had like a big touchscreen, and I was like, yeah, I love those things. Just makes driving so much nicer.
Isn't it? I wish the S, if you get like an S or an X, it does have a little display here, so you actually get like, because I don't like looking here for my speed, I'll be honest.
When I see that, I'm like,
yeah,
it kind of reminds me of a Prius.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this thing. Oh, there's no Tesla behind us. But yeah, I'm just, it's like almost, it's you like pause in your conversation almost when you do it. It's like, oh, and I'll continue.
You just wanna,
yeah, it's like you just wanna like, oh, well, I guess not hear it, but like,
wow.
but yeah, not hear it. It's loud as. I was like, I didn't catch what you meant at first. Wrong loud. Okay. That's great. I was gonna say, with those with the screen, it's like and it's very distracting. Like this is so much worse.
It's funny because they're like, don't text and drive, and then they're like, here, take this TV. And is anything even limited? Because I doubt it. Right?
No, certain like you can't watch Netflix. They got rid.
Wait. You can watch Netflix if you're sitting still?
Yeah. And like Disney Plus. And
what?
Yeah.
So this is literally an iPad.
Yeah, it literally is. Like YouTube and. Yeah, you get Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, you get
Twitch, you get everything. TikTok, holy shit.
TikTok, what the f? But yeah, but you used to be able to say I'm the passenger and it let you override it.
But they just
yeah. Like, you'd be like even though they know like the seatbelt thing, it's like it knows you're in the seat. Imagine like no one's in the seat. It's like I'm the passenger. If you put an autopilot, it's like no, I'm the passenger because you're driving. But Yeah, so this has the full self-driving. You just it didn't like that. See, sometimes
I would never be able to trust it. Like, so do you fully trust it?
No, not at all. I would not sleep in here with this.
Yeah.
But for like highway and this stuff, yes. There's been a couple of turns that I've let it, but like,
hello? What were you saying?
But like, I mean, I wouldn't sleep in the car, but some aspects of it is very good, and some aspects are not.
How's the auto braking?
Great. Like there, I tapped it, but like I didn't actually use any of the brakes. I'll give you one last one.
Alright, I gotta. Fun. If you don't mind, what'd you spend on it?
38.
Really?
Yeah, and this is the top tier performance one.
38.
38.
What year is it?
With a $15,000 self-driving package. It's this one's an 18. But like,
I got my truck for like 36 and change.
That's what I'm saying. When everyone's like, oh, everyone's like, how do you afford it? How do you afford it? It's like, this is the performance version. Like, the base model's less than 30. With the incentives, it's like, I think it's like 26,000 for the base model. And it's like, they're really cheap cars. Like, or well, so in the week I've owned it, it's been a cheap car.
Oh shit.
You nailed it though. How you doing?
Good to see you.
I know. I was like, because I was gonna edit. I was like, I gotta like bring you for a ride.
Yeah.
I was like, no way, bro.
This thing's clean.
I know. It's scary. It also has the worst turning radius in the world. Like your Jeep would smoke this thing.
Really?
Is that?
That's Harrison.
We might have to go race. No one will race me, bro.
Really?
Yeah, no one will race this thing. Dude, look at this thing. I've made this race.
Oh wow.
Dude, it's a freight train. I've literally turned all of my other cars around perfectly in there.
So this has the regenerative braking, right?
Yeah. Right now, because it's cold. I've never had it like, because it's been in the garage for like a day. I just charged it in the garage up to 100%. So, but right now it's like, it's there, but it's normally more aggressive. At low speeds, it's actually pretty normal aggressiveness. But yeah, at highway speeds right now, like I think there's like little dots here that shows that it's like not warm. They're hard to see, like, but they're lurking in there. So, but it won't give you full like regen braking. But I floored it and it seemed like I had full power, so I was like, well, I'm okay with that. But it was weird because I'm used to not having to hit the brakes on this thing.
Yeah.
When I get on, do you want me just to the
Whatever you want to.
I'm here for the experience.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
Wow. And that was laying into it. You can also just.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
faster
wild.
than any car I've ever been in.
Yeah, it's
Easily.
like.
Holy smokes.
I'll give it a launch. This is like two. Oh, this guy's. Oh, we almost got smoked. And look, I'll show you. I'll show you later. Is he yelling at us? Calm down. Yo, you're in the camera. You better watch the way you yell at me, bro. But
Holy crap, that's crazy.
but I'll show you, like, cause it has the cameras and everything, so I can actually show when he just like skirted around us.
Yeah, wow.
I'll throw that. I was almost getting smoked. But when this turns green, I'll light it up.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Wow, that's nuts.
Like they're just gone.
Yeah. Does it squat too?
I've noticed the front end, like when we're going, I'll show you when I tap it. We did notice that the front end moves like up and down about a foot. Like, you ready? Like, watch the front end?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or
Wow.
I also noticed if I lay into it, it's more noticeable. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
when you just punch it, your head moves too far to notice it. But no, this thing is fun.
Yeah,
like I'm trying to find races, but no one will. Like this guy had a license plate sleeper, and I'm trying to race him yesterday. And he's like no. But I thought he was saying that he was so fast that he won't race me.
Yeah.
But Shannon was saying that he was trying to tell me that I'm so fast he can't race me. I'm like, dude, you'll blow me out of the water. Like,
what car was it?
like a Bentley, bro. Like,
Really?
Is it try race?
Sleep with this.
That launch was crazy!
You like that shit, bro? Watch this.
It goes, that's crazy.
You can't make this shit.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit.
So he wasn't mad. He was excited.
No, yeah, for That's nuts. Dude.
Well, he almost hit us. He was so excited. Oh, he's turning that way. But literally, you can't make this up. Like, it's like,
gosh. This thing is sweet, dude.
And the funniest part is you can actually hear what people are saying because it's so quiet.
Yeah, right? It's not a screaming V8.
That's what I'm like, I told Shannon, she's got to drive this, and I'm gonna drive the S4, and I want to see, because I think above 70 on paper, that's where this, because this starts to lose, this will start to, like, it makes less horsepower, because it's no gears or anything, so it just declines a bit, and that's at the point, so, but how often are you doing, like, 70 rolls, you know, like, not super even, often. If any number, I do 40 or maybe 50, 60 rolls. Like, it's never like a 70 roll.
We did a 35 or a 40 against that other one last time I was in here. I think it was an Audi. Oh no, it was the Corvette.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Yeah,
Black Vet? Stingray.
Yeah, no, it was like, see, this would, now that's where we could probably keep up for a bit with like them now. This thing will. Because that 400, or like 450 apparently, I don't know. Like, there's a certain range percentage, like, if you're below 20% power, it's like, it's not super slow, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
You're like, it's fun to tell, like, when you're next to a car, like right here, and you're just like, all right, let me just.
Yeah, you just go home.
There's no hesitation, no downshift, nothing.
You can't prepare for that. Like,
no,
I just
that's like the only way to be like chilling in one of these if you're passenger is have your head back. Because if you're not driver, like once you're used to it, like it still pulls a bit, but like you can like kind of fight it. Like, like I'm like, I gotta start going to the gym, but I'm like, I don't even have to hit core. I just fight this. Bro, like it's fire.
I feel it in my face. Like, it pulls my face back a little bit.
That's what everyone says. They're like, they feel like they're like aging in the car. Like, it's like you know that video of the girl in the fighter, fighter jet. She just goes mush back. She goes from like 20 to like 70 in like 10 seconds. Yeah, that's like and I can't imagine what the Plaid is like. Like the Plaid,
1,002 horsepower.
Yeah, where people have dynoed them, and apparently they're putting it like 11. They're putting 11.
That's crazy.
Where's the Alpha?
Dude, this thing will smoke anything, I feel like, now in the launch. Just being in one and experiencing that. And what is this? This is the Model what?
3 Performance. Like, this is the, so originally I was gonna get the S, but I decided to go with the 3 Performance because it has the same 0 to 60 as the S, and costs a bunch less. And I kind of
we're going over this.
Yeah, so kind of just at that point, but it's like, and the only step up from the S really is the Plaid, but the new, but the top end, like if you're talking roll race power, like the S will destroy this thing. But from the 0 to 60, and I also found out it won't even give you like the traction control in this car is insane. Yeah. It will not break traction, and you'll see like here, if I were to floor right here, this bar won't peak like. See, we're still down like this far.
I hear you.
So, but I found out when you're doing like 30, 40, that's when you can make it hit the hardest.
The hardest hit.
Because it doesn't pull that power from you. I wish you could just like turn that shit. Like, if it breaks traction, it breaks traction. Like, I'll steer out of it, but.
This thing is insane, dude. And I'm getting a video of this with you. Launch.
I'll stop somewhere.
Holy crap.
And the
roof is so nice.
It's dark. Like you can like look at if you're wearing sunglasses. Not that I recommend it, but you can stare right at the sun.
Oh, yeah. My dumb was right to do that.
I was like, I wouldn't recommend it. Look over here.
This is actually really nice though.
And while the craziest part too is like this car in the straight line is just insane. Its back road capability is so much better.
Yeah.
It's the most firmly planted car I've ever had on any road.
Wow.
It is just because all the weight is underneath. I'm in sport.
Battery first.
Yeah, it's like 1,000-pound battery, but it's over the entire way of the bottom. So it's like
it's evenly distributed.
Yeah, it's low and evenly distributed. So it's like we'll hit it from the back road.
That's nuts, dude.
That was like.
So this is your car now?
Yeah.
Sweet. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This thing's awesome.
Yeah, that was probably like core half throttle. Like, that's just like, it has chill mode. chill mode, after I should have started on chill mode, so you're like, wow.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, this thing's pretty cool, and then boom, it was absolute sport
That's
mode.
what I've done that to some people, but I was like, you're in fast. I was like, it'll be better if I just hit you right off the bat with
absolutely.
it. But yeah, this is a chill mode. Oh fuck. But
Oh, wow. That's actually pretty nice.
yeah, it's like
Wait,
it's
my
for
dad
daily.
would like that. Yeah, my dad would like that.
I wish I've said to people, I wish they had like a norm in between like sport and chill, like a normal. So it's like in between those two where it's like, but that's like still like
That's pretty good for me. I'll be happy with that.
yeah, like a normal. That's quicker than a lot of normal cars.
Oh, you got cameras? I forgot they have cameras in the.
Yeah,
It's on the what's it called, right?
No, it's in the fender here. So if you look,
Oh yeah. Okay.
so you can see the mirror in it.
That's cool.
Oh god. I'm so used to being in sport mode. I gotta watch out when I'm in chill, so I don't like pull out for someone, like
not
because
be
I
able to
floored
go.
it right there. Like that was to the
That was
absolute.
floored?
That was to wood.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't like driving in chill mode. Like that's the wood. I braced
wow.
for it too. I even braced. I was waiting for it to hit.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna leave chill mode. That's
Bye.
That's enough of that. You're like, wow.
So with Harrison's cars, like back at home, I don't have friends that have like performance cars. You know what I'm saying? So like Harrison was my first real friend that I would be in a performance car every day if I was around him every day. This kid took a turn, exit ramp at like 80 miles an hour. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? And he gripped it and it was perfectly fine. I'm like, wow, this is insane. And then this one, with that launch, dude. Cars are crazy.
Dude, it's just, yeah, it's like, it depends, because some people are just drivers, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
growing up, like, just, like, every time I see an exit ramp, it's like, my ability to, like, that's like, as close as I'm getting to a track on a lot of shit.
Right,
So I'm
literally,
like,
you're taking it properly.
yeah, so I'm like, all right, I'm Apex, you know, you Apex, and you,
absolutely.
and if it's a turn I take every time, I'll be like, let's see, I want to see how fast I can get at taking
absolutely.
that.
Let's perfect this.
Exact,
Yeah.
I run it every time. I'm like, all right, and then now I know how fast I can run
Yeah.
turns.
The problem is that I had a Saturn to a Nissan Altima to a Jeep. So
no, dude, that's up. Your Jeep's sick though. Like
Yeah,
you're like
it's-
down.
it's-
It's
thank
sick,
you.
like
It's-
it's not that thing in front of
Yeah.
us. Like you got a nice ass.
yeah, thank you. I mean, it's not too much. There's nothing really. It's just the lift, wheels, tires, and the light bar and tin. That's really then the train horn.
But it looks nice. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they,
yeah,
they
it does.
like
Thank
they
you.
didn't do that.
And I hated the interior color, the tan. Oh god, disgusting.
At least it wasn't white.
You're doing pretty good though.
Yeah, no. It's,
How new is this?
like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But no, I mean I have like 2,000 miles on it and a lot of people. There's
Yeah.
one person. He was like, I'm kind of dirty. I was like, no. I was like, no.
Hell no.
And so no, Dylan, but no, he's like, I'll take a quick shower because I really want to take him for a ride. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no, because I actually on this I have like almost everyone. I forgot some people. Like I forgot to record. Some was just might have been like kind of awkward.
Should I not be cursing?
No, and after this I'll probably try and watch it. But I've already committed to this one. Like, there's probably like 200 videos. So what's one more? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll figure out how
I'll
to.
just try to resist.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, after this one I probably will. It's supposed to be family. I don't know if you bleep it, does it still like count as family friendly?
I think you're okay because
It's bleeped.
there's YouTubers that I'm sure have kids watching them because it's the way that they are, and there's bleeps in it. From, like,
Yeah,
their
I think
friends cursing.
I think if you bleep, you're fine, and I think you're also allowed like one.
Oh, really? Like
yeah,
one
yeah,
slip up?
Yeah. I'm like, but I do have a channel where I have a couple videos. Like I have actually a bunch of videos. And I think there's one where I just had like one F, and I was like, you know what? I'm not editing this
Yeah.
one. I was like, you know what? I was like, it's okay.
How long does that process take?
Editing?
Yeah. So if you were to do this video.
This video is gonna take me a long time.
Oh, no.
There's a lot of people, and I have to figure out what clips I want. I don't want repeats and things. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this one's gonna take probably like, if I'm unbothered and cranking through it,
Yeah.
6 hours.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, easy. That's like cranking. Like I could see this being like an 8 hour. Like to make it
Oh, wow.
look really nice, do everything with the beeps and everything.
Yeah.
The beeps, that's probably a good hour. Like,
Oh no.
but it's okay. It's all right.
I'll resist.
It torque steered a bit on that one.
Holy smokes. Yeah, you have to be ready for that. You
Yeah,
have to
like,
be ready.
if you don't know, that's like, or like leaning. That's why when I'm passenger in these things, now I just put my seat like straight, like wherever I just want to sit like this. I'll
Yeah.
put my seat so it's just like,
Yeah.
because if you're not used to it, just slaps you against the seat.
I'm gonna go like this.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Holy smokes. Wow, that really launched me back.
Here, try again, but I'll slowly lay into it instead of just like smacking it.
Alright, I'm gonna be up here.
Ready?
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, that's cool. And I had no, I was just going.
Yeah,
that was all pulled. That's funny.
I mean, I have the wheel. It torques too.
Yeah.
If you don't hold that wheel and you stomp it, it'll cut left on you.
Like the Jeep does that when I brake.
All Jeeps do that.
Yeah.
I've never been in a Jeep that does not pull one direction when you brake.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes it does.
Next to go to the right. It's bad. The tires are so heavy compared to the actual
Factory ones.
Yeah, 'cause
Uh-oh.
that'll pull like if it
Right.
dip, it'll just go with the dip.
Oh, like, but this, yeah, I haven't used the brakes at all on all this.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Oh my goodness.
this is all just that regen brake.
Yeah, wow. So do you get to see that? Do you see somewhere where it says like, not says it, but shows the regeneration process?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
right.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's out and that's in right
Oh,
there.
okay,
So like,
gotcha.
so if I'm like, that's when I say full power. Like,
Yeah.
there we have it, and then that's like full regen. I've never seen it actually peak.
Yeah.
So like, I'm assuming max. Wow. It'd be fun if this Beamer would want to cook. That probably is the best road to leave that on for. Other than the, so yeah, so it would have a little bit better ride quality if I didn't have like the performance tires have like no sidewall, so there's just no suspension like there's no forgiving on that.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care. I was like, I'll trade ride quality for fucking performance. So
This thing is handling beautifully though. Holy smokes.
yeah, like we're not even pushing it at all, and there's
What?
a car dead
Just
stop.
dead
at the
stop.
top. They launch it. There's no animal, nothing?
No, that just stopped in the middle of the
No.
road.
But yeah, so what you do on this then, you just go here, you go, and it just that just saves like the past 10 minutes or whatever. So then you can you can go back. Like I have a external hard drive in there.
Wow.
Like yeah, you can see it.
Oh sweet.
You just keep like so it just saves all the data.
That's cool. I want a dash cam real bad. I'm always getting into trouble and just someone's messing with me.
I can show you unbelievable amount of things. Like on my way to you, two bikers cut in front of me making a legal left turn. Like there's so much where it's just like now you just go boop and it records. Yeah, it actually records all four.
All the cameras?
All four. See, and I had a cop like, you know, sometimes when the light just doesn't change.
Yeah.
I was sitting at a red light would not change. Cop eventually just drives around me and leaves me there. I was like, boop, record. And it shows me sitting there for 5 minutes at the light, cop driving around me. I'm like, it's just so cool. This thing's just so fun on back.
Really, like this thing is sweet, dude.
I want to take this thing to a track.
Holy crap.
Like that's just tapping it. We haven't even touched like quarter throttle on this. I think I'm trying to figure out which way is. Yeah, let's go this way.
So now how much horsepower is this in comparison to?
Apparently 450.
Really?
Yeah. So imagine the 11.
No, I don't think this has 450 horsepower.
That's what they say.
I had a Jaguar XF, and I think it was an 08, and it had 420. And it was not pulling like this.
Well, the reason is because that only makes it a certain RPM. Like, so my black car makes like 400 wheel. So this technically makes
At what RPM?
High. Like
Okay.
probably like, so it's like, so it has to climb versus this. That
So
450 is just,
It's there the entire time?
well, it's there and then it goes
Okay.
down. So a car, an ICE engine goes up. Like but but when you compare it to now, what they're doing is the Plaid.
Yeah.
It makes over 1,000 horse until 200 miles an hour. So 0 to 200 miles an hour makes it. It's like
Oh
goes,
my
it's
goodness.
literally like up and flat.
Yeah, wow.
So that thing doesn't like no matter how fast you're going, it will still have that holy
Right.
hole.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Tesla. What a company.
They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I would prefer all the buttons and like if Audi was on par, like, you know, I've always had the Audis.
Yeah, yeah.
If Audi was on par with Tesla, like right now, I would have gone with an Audi. But Tesla's just, they're farther ahead.
Yeah. Elon's doing some real big things.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of their open, like open source too. So
Yeah, you
if
can
people
just see
want it.
Yeah, you can just go look.
You can you get to use it. Like a car company can use it, but the thing is they have to. It's like a two-way thing. Like if you use their patent, they get to use your patent. So that's kind of some people have done it, some people haven't.
Yeah.
And apparently, I haven't tried it. This one will do 165 too.
Really?
Yeah. Stop ahead.
Yeah, that is a stop.
Yeah.
Good thing you stopped.
Well, that's nice of them. Oh god. It's T-boned by a Jetta because of a bike.
That's
It
the
would
way
be
to go.
hands. It would be
That's- yeah.
me and you would probably be the worst two people for that to happen to. Are you?
Yeah, just losing it.
Yeah.
I think I know exactly where we are.
Yeah, we're down. It's that road by the dunes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. This thing's crazy. I should start paying attention to the mile per hour.
We probably shouldn't.
Wow.
Oh wait, here I'll do like a 0 to 60 launch.
Yeah.
We'll do that shit up hill too.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
I actually don't think we need very long, so I'll just do it like.
Oops. No. My rapper. Who's that here?
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, how fast was that? Like 2 seconds?
Probably like 3. That was probably 3.5.
What a vehicle. Batteries, huh?
They're wild. And I went on a pretty long joyride yesterday. I went home and charged, and I did the like math real quick. It only cost me $2.10 for my entire joyride.
Really?
Yeah. Like this entire joyride will probably only cost like $1.50. Like my whole day of joyriding.
If I was full throttling the Jeep like that, and we were on this drive, I'd probably be at like a quarter tank now. Or no, like 3/4, sorry.
That's what I was saying. Like I was thinking too with my gas cars. I have a computer that tells me in it.
Mm-hmm.
Full throttle, wide open throttle. The car's burning 20 something gallons and like the low 20s, like 20 gallons an hour.
Really?
I'm like, this thing would do much better in full throttle.
Yeah, wow.
And when you're being nice, it actually is really good. It's actually pretty good under full throttle too, but I don't really drive this car. I drive nice on the way to work and back, but other than that, I drive like a
Yeah, I'm sure. I would too.
yeah, you got it. I'm
You
like,
have to.
and I'm also like, yeah, because right now I have that warranty, so I'm trying to nitpick everything I can, and I'm making a list for them to fix everything. I've never had a warranty on something, so they're getting the list.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you're gonna break it now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is that Explorer? What is that thing?
We'll find out.
Oh, nope. Nope. Not my problem.
Only thing you're missing is like a.
Yeah. It's just the worst part is that it's too quiet.
Yeah. It's weird. That's such a weird feeling to just go and not hear anything.
Yeah, like when like you rip around a corner, it's just like you could just that's just like when you stomp it, like that goes up by like tens basically.
Yeah.
Like, it's quick.
That's sweet. This thing really does handle really well.
It does. Like, that's not even pushing it at all. We'll go on the main road. Let's see if we can find something. I want to toy with something. But yeah, we'll pause this for now.